Hi everyone, welcome back. For today's mani, we're going to be dipping into dip powders from Kozmik Nails, and we're going to be playing with this really awesome theme pack for the month. It is called Vegas Baby, and it is everything you can think of about Vegas, but in nail form. So it is super fun. So we're diving right into this theme pack today. We're going to be playing with all different pieces here, so you can see the powders in action, and you can also see some of the nail wraps and decals. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So the first color that we're dipping into, it is called Card Shark, and it is a really fun powder here. It has this milky white base, and then it has the colors of white, gold, red, and black in here. It's really fun, and right now we're picking up some of those foil pieces, but I am not too worried that we did not pick up more, because that first dip, you really just want to build up that base, and then you can worry about picking up more foils or some hidden gems that are in this powder. Are heart-shaped pieces, there's diamonds, there's that clover, I think it's called the club. I'm not really sure, that other card symbol. And that's what's in here too. So you kind of have best of both worlds when it comes to this dip. You can even just focus on the powder as just a complete foil, or you can pick up some of those glitter pieces in the card shapes. We are going to pick up one of them today. We're going to use a little heart. I'm in February, my mind's in February. I'm thinking Valentine's Day. So I wanted to do a Valentine's Day Vegas style kind of mani, if that makes sense. So that first coat here, we're going to go ahead and cure in between each dip for a full 30 seconds. I'm going to dust off here, and I am going in with a second or a third dip, I should say. Normally I only do two, but I really wanted to build up all that fun foils, and I wanted more of a layering effect. So the more dips you do, the more dimension and layering you're going to get. Now this time around, I definitely picked up more gold pieces, but you could always hand place more foils as well. We're going to do that here in a little bit, but overall, this is a really fun powder. It just screams Vegas. It's like if Vegas exploded, this would be the powder that would be the remnants of that explosion. It would be these color schemes, and then of course all those deck of card shapes. That's what I'm envisioning, just a huge party here in Vegas on my nails. But now I'm going to be picking up more of those beautiful foil pieces here. I'm going to focus on, I already placed the black one. I'm placing that gold one there, but you could really just build up this nail completely. And then to absorb that extra gel base, I just went ahead and dipped it back into that liner. And then I'm just going to go ahead right now and just put a little bit of base on there. And then I'm going to try and pick up one of these hearts. And that heart right there, it is the perfect size heart. It is awesome. And right now I'm just going to kind of place it right there in the middle here. And then once it's exactly where I want it, I will go ahead and cure it for a full 30 seconds. But I feel like this powder right here is very unique. It's really pretty. Kind of almost looks like we have a marble effect there, but overall, such a fun glitter. So I cured for 30 seconds, and now we're already moving on to the other powder here, which is Snake Eyes. Now this one right here, this is a really just a very unique powder in itself. It has a really beautiful, it's a red, but it's reminding me of more of a burnt red, and it has almost a jelly finish to it, but it's totally buildable. So you're going to be able to use this a couple different ways. You could do an all over color with this without focusing on any of those glitter pieces in here. And this is a really fun color for Valentine's Day in itself. And I really like it because it's not this harsh, bold red. It's just a burnt red and a coral mixed. And I really like this color as it is, like this right here. But we're going to be adding some of those really fun glitter pieces that are in this powder as well. There's these small shaped circular white glitter pieces, and there are small shaped black pieces of circular glitters in here. And there's small, and then there's a medium sized circle in there. So it's kind of reminding me of poker chips, or you can make dice with this. You could do so many different things. Or if you really wanted to do a ladybug nail, this is the perfect ladybug red. Okay, so I will say it is more of a vibrant red here with that second dip. So it's definitely more of a red. It is not that burnt red, but with that first coat, it definitely was pulling that way. But that second coat right here, it's even better. But you could even just focus on those black circles here and do a total ladybug mani which I think would be adorable, and then add some flowers. I may need to do that because I feel like this powder is like that perfect ladybug red. All right, so if you don't pick up any of those circular pieces of glitter, it is okay. We can always hand place. I'm actually just pressing everything down here, and I'm removing that little guy right there because that is not where I want that piece of glitter. And then I'm just going to go ahead and dip it back into that cupcake liner here, and then just gently press everything down before curing, because I have a vision for this nail, and we're going to hand place some of those pieces here in just a moment. So now that we cured, I'm going to go ahead and hand place some more of those fun glitters. Aren't those circular glitters so fun? There's just something different about it. And I really like how that white kind of has like a little bit of like a pearl sheen to it. Super fun. So the hardest part for me was picking up these glitter pieces here. I was struggling. I really wanted to use a white heart on here. I just thought that white just really popped on that red. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to add some more of these fun circular glitters here. And I'm kind of focusing on kind of just enhancing the glitters that we already have on the nail. I'm just building off that area because I really like how those glitters laid organically on the nail. So I just want to build off that, but you could totally add as many circular glitters as you want. I will say that these two dip powders here are really just like, they're really awesome because they're different. And I feel like you could do so many different things with the powders. Like I said before, that ladybug nail, right now we're kind of making like a Vegas Valentine's Day. You could do dice. Options are endless with this one right here. You could even do like a poker chip thing. And then that other powder that we used, I really like how you could use it with just the foils or add those other card-shaped glitter pieces. I just feel like options are really endless when it comes to these powders, and a lot of thought went behind this theme pack. You can definitely tell. So Kozmik Nails releases a theme pack each month. They're different themes, and this month is Vegas. So what that is you can totally build the theme pack to how you like it. You don't necessarily need to get everything that you saw in the beginning of that intro of the video. So you could pick what powders you want, you can pick the sizes, you can get the sample sizes, and then you can build up your theme pack from there, from what decals you want to add or what nail wraps or even some vinyl stickers. So you can really just customize the theme pack how you want it. Or you can get everything and have like the ultimate Vegas theme pack. But I really like that because then instead of like a subscription where you don't really know what you're getting and then you're getting stuff that you necessarily wouldn't want, the theme pack really helps customize what you want. So that's really awesome. Plus on the theme pack, you can use a discount code. So if you ever are looking to shop for Kozmik Nails, don't forget you can always use my code Mallory10. If you ever are looking for a discount code, I do have them listed in my description box below, like all the way at the end. All right, so now we're gonna play with a couple things here. We're gonna be playing with one of the nail wraps, which you see here, and we're gonna be playing with a decal. So the nail wrap, you will actually get a bigger, like a full size square, almost the size of like a Post-it note sheet. This one right here, it's cut very smaller. It's like half the size of that just because it's an ambassador pack. But if you get a nail wrap, you will get like the full size sheet. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, if you saw my video yesterday, we're going to do the same way for the application, which is a total game changer. So I applied a layer of that transfer foil glue and I'm curing it for 60 seconds. While that's curing, we have that decal here in room temperature water for about 15 seconds. I like to use a jelly stamper. You don't have to. And see how that backing just like totally came off effortlessly? That is what you want. If you cannot get that backing off, just stick it back in that water. And now we're going to go ahead and apply the decal to this nail here. All right, so I'm just gonna make sure that the decal is like almost completely flat to that nail. And now we have a lot of extra decal hanging off, which is definitely okay. All right, so if you are an OG here on my channel, you will know normally I clean up my nail wraps and my decals with a flat brush and acetone. Okay, well this way right here is way easier. It is like mind-blowing. So what I'm doing right now is I am gently filing off that extra decal that is hanging over the nail, and I'm just ever so slightly, like with a very, very light hand, filing away that extra. And this is by far the easiest way to remove extra decal. And I cannot believe it took me this long to try this because I was completely blown away by yesterday's video when I was like, oh, I wonder if I could use transfer foil glue, but then instead of the acetone, violet, and my mind was blown. So that is the method that I did for today's mani, and I really like this. It's very easy, it's very effortless. And then after you go ahead and file everything off, I'm gonna go in with the 2-in-1 top coat from Kozmik Nails. This right here, it's a hidden gem. So it's a 2-in-1, so you do not need to do a base coat, and it totally seals in the decal or your gel polish without any chipping. It's like an anti-chipping in there as well. I really like that you can skip the step of the base coat. So if you've ever struggled with a gel top coat with any flaking or peeling, definitely give that a whirl. All right, so now I'm going in with another layer of that transfer foil glue, and we're just gonna go ahead now, and I pulled that nail wrap out of the water. I did use a lint-free wipe just to remove any extra water on the top. I just dabbed that right on that lint-free wipe. And now we're gonna do the exact same thing with the nail wrap, and check it out. It is so good. I love that transfer foil glue. Another thing, you're probably wondering why I did not put a base coat underneath those nails. I really like how Kozmik Nails prints on a white background. I think it's genius because you're really gonna get really vibrant decal prints when you have a white background, because it has that white background already, so you don't need to worry about building up that background yourself on your nails. And I just love just like how vibrant that image is. Also, if you are looking to build up your nail strength and you don't want to just go ahead and just throw on that nail wrap, you could use a layer of clear, use like 1 or 2 dips, and then go in with your nail wrap. So that's another option if you are looking to build up strength. But look how easy it is when you file and buff. It just like totally comes off so clean. It is everything, way easier, and I love this new way here. Now, if you have any lines or wrinkles, you could always go ahead and use a little flat brush with the acetone and just gently press everything down. That's another option, but I did not need to do that. Everything was laying flat. And then again, we're going to seal it in with a layer of that Kozmik Nails 2-in-1 gel. Oh, so much fun. I love this theme pack so much. I really had so much fun creating this design. I did the rest of the top coat off camera, and here's the finished mani. It screams Vegas, but yet it has a twist of Valentine's Day thrown in. But you could do so many different things with this theme pack. There are so many fun nail wraps. There's that decal sheet. There's those fun card-shaped vinyl stickers as well. So you're going to be able to do so many different things with this theme pack. If you have a Vegas trip planned, this is going to be your jam right here. So everything regarding this theme pack will be found in that description box below, including everything we use in this mani. Also at the end, there is going to be another mani that I used, some more of those nail wraps, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you enjoyed this really fun Vegas style mani today, and I'll see you all in the next one.